Hello, this is Joe again. As I had stated, I was going to do the letters of the alphabet. And how this goes is if your first name begins with this letter or your last name begins with this letter, this may pertain to you. I've already done a shuffle of sorts. I'll do maybe 3 real quick just to show you guys. This is for the letter B. Spirit, channel me the energy of the letter B for individuals' names, first or last. The letter B. The letter B. Foundation. 3 of Wands. Foresight. I knew this would happen. Okay, let's see. All right. So we got the foundation is a 3 of Wands, which is foresight. That's there. Excuse me. The current energy for the letter B. First name, beginning, last name, beginning. Current energy. Wow. That's pretty good. I'll explain as we go along. The challenge, the subconscious, the past, the near future, the future, internal influence. Internal influence, you see 7, okay. External influence, hope and fear. Bring that here, bring that here. And your outcome for the letter B. Okay. This is interesting. If your first name begins with the letter B, if your last name begins with the letter B, your current energy is master. Okay? Now, let me explain this. This is a card that I made up that symbolizes an individual that has gone through these stages, which I personally believe we existing on this plane of existence, this realm of reality, this consciousness, that there are 5 stages, energy related stages that we go through, we have to go through. The current energy for someone with the letter B, first name or last name, is master. That means that they've gone through the first stage where they were a narc. And to break that down, narcissist, excuse me. Narcissist basically will be an infant, a child. They're in the stage where the world revolves around them. Everything is me, 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 mine. That's the narcissist stage. The second stage is you come up out of this narcissist stage and you start to have feelings, not just about how you feel about yourself, your emotions. You start to care about the emotions of others and even begin to pick up the emotions of others before they even open their mouth. You feel their energy. The third stage, after 1 and 2, narcissist and empath, the third stage is student/teacher. in this particular stage, the third stage, you're learning about what you've been through, the narcissist stage and the empath stage. You're you're a student, and that means that you have a teacher, someone that you look up to, that is guiding you, whether they know it or not. They are your teacher. From the third stage, student teacher stage, you move to the teacher student stage. You've learned as much as you've needed to learn as a student by someone, whether they knew it or not. They were teaching you, and now you're in a position where you can teach someone what you've learned in these third stage, second stage, and the NAR stage. You can teach someone now in this stage. Once you also, let me go back, the student teacher, what the let me see, the saying is, when a student is ready, a teacher will appear. You will know. You will know. Here, the fourth stage, teacher and student. You become the teacher, having been a student slash teacher. And the reason you're student slash teacher here is because a teacher has to learn how to convey information to a student. It's not going to be the same for each student. You talk to any teacher, they will tell you that. They would like to believe that everyone learns the same, but that's not true. So again, the student teacher stage, you're learning, but you're also teaching someone how to teach you. You're teaching someone how you learn. This stage, teacher student, you've learned as a student. You've taught a teacher how to convey information. Now you're able to convey what you've learned from these other three stages, narc, empath, and student teacher. You're able to convey that to someone that will gravitate towards you, and you will know when you're called upon to show someone the ropes. Now, after you've successfully completed these four stages, the middle here is master. The middle here is master. You've mastered yourself. Dare I say you've mastered, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. You've mastered your craft. This is the current energy for someone who has the first name beginning with the letter B or the last name beginning with the letter B. It may be true, it may not. Here we go though. The challenge position for the letter B is a sudden change, a tower. Okay? What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to clarify this master. I'm doing one card. The energy of a master, clarified, is underworld. Now what this means, as a master, you being in the energy of a master, there's people or clubs or a group of friends or someone that see you standing in your energy. They see you, they recognize you. Now this underworld card, you see what says Mafia Cartel. This does not have to apply like that to you. It could, but it does not. It denotes as well as others in your community, your job, wherever you're situated and you have a community of people. They view you as a master in knowing what it is you need to know to do what you do or handle and conduct yourself. That's what that means. Now this challenge, again, the challenge is a tower, sudden change. And that's clarified by the Empress. Okay. This master, the Let me read it. This master clarified as individuals seeing you in your power. The challenge to them seeing you in your power is a sudden change and realizing not only you're in your power, but you're abundant, you're creative, and you're fertile, which is the characteristics or the attributes of an empress. The challenge is a sudden change. Tower card is a sudden change that says this is who you are. Whether people care to realize that this is who you are does not necessarily mean an empress per se, gender role switch, masculine or feminine. It just says that the challenge is a sudden change, a tower, like a meteor hit Earth or something, and after the smoke cleared, they're like, we knew he was a master, but now you're telling me he's also, or she's also, an empress? Okay, that's what that means. Now, in the subconscious, there's a Ten of Cups, which could mean, or synonymous for marriage. It also can mean a coming together. In the subconscious, for the individuals with the letter B, there is a coming together with someone or a society, organization, friendship, family. There's a coming together on the subconscious of individuals whose name begin with B, first name or last name, coming together for someone, and clarify that as wow. I can't lie. On the subconscious, there's a coming together, clarified by restricted, under restrictions, or bonded to a situation. So what I would take that to mean is the energy that you're in, you're mastered. People see you. Clubs, societies, cliques, whatever, they see that you are mastered your craft. And the challenge to you mastering your craft, or dare I say, this has been, like I stated before, a meteor to the people in the environment to recognize that because you've mastered your craft, you're an empress, you're abundant, you're creative, you're fertile. Now in your subconscious, you're thinking of coming together, or there will be a coming together. Let me see. Someone's going to come to you because you're not going to go to them. I just looked at the past card. The past card is a Seven of Wands, standing your ground, and the past card, from my recollection, usually coincides with what's on the subconscious, because things in your past kind of linger around your subconscious. So that tells me someone wants to come together, but they're going to come to you in devil energy. They're going to have restrictions. They're going to be bonded to a situation. They perhaps may want to bond you to a situation, if not them. Again, this is the letter B. Foundation is a Three of Wands. Three of Wands, which is foresight. Clarifying foresight. Three of Wands. Foundation. Let me speed it up a little. I want mine at least 25, 30 a piece. I don't want to hurt nobody. Stretching this out too long. Three of Wands, foresight, clarified. Look at that. Let me put this down. Foundation for the letter B is foresight, a knowing, and or a planning for the future, clarified by a Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a friendship. Okay, so in the future, right now, the foundation that's laid for the letter B, first name or last name, in the future, there is a friendship. Okay? This is the foundation. And this friendship, going back to the subconscious, remember, 10 of Cups, coming together. Not necessarily married, that's what it means, but it's a coming together in this context. A friendship, the foundation, the 2 3s I showed you, and then this friendship is going to be with a devil energy. Someone who's under restrictions, bonded to a situation, or you could feel restricted or under restrictions or bonded to a situation as well. So that's what that is going to be. And the past position for the letter B, first name or last name, beginning letter, is a 7 of Wands, which is standing your ground. And if I just mentioned, I said that you're going to stand your ground. Usually that's going to linger in your subconscious. So putting those two together, something that happened in the past that you stood your ground on, is still in your head, and you're going to recall that when someone who wants to have a friendship with you, who is in devil energy, perhaps you may be in devil energy, but you're going to recall you had to stand your ground against them in the past. So we're going to clarify the past. 7 of Wands. You had to stand your ground in the past for the main female, the main man, woman, or child, could be a child, or privileged man, woman, or child. So you see both of these. The past position is a 7 of Wands, standing your ground against someone who was the main woman, man, child, or privileged man, woman, child. This individual, whoever this privileged or main person is or was, is going to come back and you're going to want a friendship. Again, they could be bonded, restricted to something, or you could be in devil energy, or they could be, one of the two of you in devil energy, and you're going to come together to have a friendship, or at least try to. Again, this applies to individuals first name begin with B or their last name begin with B. From there we got the near future for the letter B, which is the Sun. Sun card, successful, youthful energy, full of vitality. That's a fire sign, I do know that. Aries, Leo, Sag, and clarify that. Wow. The near future, there's going to be a Sun sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. They're successful, but in addition, it's clarified with addictions, sex, drugs, and alcohol. This is in the near future for someone who's the letter B. As I stated, I'm not going to sound redundant. I'm tired of saying it like that, but the near future, expect that. Perhaps this individual from your past, they're going to resurface and they're going to be dealing with addictions. Or maybe you're the one dealing with addictions and someone's going to pop up from your past. Okay, the future. The future card is an Ace of Pentacles. Future card is an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, future position, clarify that. Justice. So, in the future, you had your near future dealing with a successful, youthful energy. Either you or them are dealing with addictions, whatever the addiction is. In the future, from that point, Ace of Pentacles is prosperity, and it's clarified That being the justice, the fairness, the cause and effect. I'm not going to clarify that any further than that. It's just the future looks good for individual whose first or last name begin with the letter B. You're going to be prosperous in the future as a matter of justice, fairness, cause and effect. Now, letter B, your internal influence is 7 Pentacles, which is making an investment. We'll clarify the 7 of Pentacles, the internal influence, making an investment. Seven of Pentacles, making an investment. Clarify, clarify, clarify. 7 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The internal influence is making an investment. Your internal influence, the letter B, first name or last name beginning. Your internal influence is a 7 of Pentacles, which means making an investment. Now that can be you making an investment or someone making an investment in you. This is clarified by my empath card. Someone wants to make an investment in you, or you want to make an investment in someone because they are or they exhibit the traits of an empath. This is a scale. An empath usually puts everyone emotionally ahead of themselves, which ends up with a lopsided scale. Which I should have, when I drew this, I should have made it, you know, lean and all that. I didn't, but yeah. Let's see. Now, the external. And I'll say this as I say most of my readings. For your internal influence, you want that vibrational number. This is a 7. You want your internal to be higher than your external. You don't want your external controlling how you're going to feel about yourself or someone or something. You want to feel about someone or something or a situation based upon how you feel on inside. On the inside, this number should always be higher than your external influence. The external influence is a 5 of Wands, which is conflict. So the letter B, first name beginning, last name beginning. Your external influence is conflict, a 5 of Wands. Five also stands for challenge. Needless to say, conflict. Clarify, 5 of Wands, internal influence, Queen of Cups. So, in your environment, your external influence is going to be a 5 of Wands. Conflict. And this conflict is going to be connected to a Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy is just someone who's nurturing. I don't do reversals. This could have come out in reverse, or any of my cards could have come out in reverse, but I don't do reversals. Me believing personally that the cards will let me know if someone is in the reverse, as this right here is telling me that this Queen of Cups more than likely is in reverse. If the external influence is conflict and it's in dealing with the Queen of Cups, which Queen of Cups is nurturing, these two together says that this Queen of Cups is in reverse to me. I don't have to have my cards upside down and all this and that. The cards that's going to be around this card is going to tell me whether it's positive or negative. Conflict with nurturing says this is in reverse. That's how I choose to read my cards. So the external influence is conflict, and this conflict has everything to do with nurturing. Could be the energy of a Queen of Cups who is in reverse, simply because nurturing and negative Yeah, they're in reverse. The hope and fear. Hope and fear. Two of Pentacles. There's a hope and fear behind surrounding balance. There's a hope and fear surrounding balance. What is this hope and fear? Two of Pentacles for the letter B, beginning first name, beginning last name. Why is there hope and fear? Two of Pentacles. There's a hope and fear for the letter B of balance, at the same time a movement, or making movement towards being victorious in a situation or with someone. There's a hope to move towards being victorious, and there's likewise a fear of moving towards victory if it is to happen. Now the outcome. Outcome is a Two of Wands. You see it right here. Two of Wands. This is the outcome. Two of Wands, and we're going to clarify that. Two of Wands is a choice, similar to the Two of Swords, which is a decision. But a decision is something that's final. A choice is still kind of up in the air. So clarifying this choice for the letter B. A choice for the letter B is going to end up being, it's going to be made clear to you what the choice is or should be, because there's going to be some truth surrounding what the choice should or is be. Is be. Did I say is be? What it should or should be. Exactly. So outcome is a choice, Two of Wands, and that's clarified by clarity, the truth. You will know the obvious choice. That's what I'll do real quickly again. Is 3 cards sum up. 3 cards sum up for the letter B, and we can end this and we'll be good. I'm looking at my clock, trying to get all of these done around the same time. I don't want one to be an hour long and another 20 minutes. Give me the energy, Spirit, the sum of the last energy that I did for the letter B. Give me a sum. 3 card sum for the letter B. First name or last name beginning. 3 cards, 1 outcome, 1 foundation. The letter B. Foundation, letter B. Hermit energy, soul searching solitude. 3 cards. I'll put this here now. 1 and 2 and 3. And your outcome, judgment, inner calling. I don't have to put these in order. They are in order. So the outcome for the letter B energy that I just did a reading for is Hermit energy, soul searching in solitude. If you recall, it was a Two of Wands for the outcome, which means a choice, and then there was an Ace of Swords, which is clarity. This Two of Wands and this Ace of Swords, clarity, it's going to have you in Hermit energy, soul searching in solitude, to do what? Be in King of Pentacles energy, to be secure, to feel secure. Magician energy. You have to decide, using your power, tools, and skill, whether to take a gamble and invest in that choice. And the outcome is judgment. Whatever your inner calling says, that's going to sway you on this choice that you're going to have to inevitably make pertaining to someone from your past. If you remember that either you're in devil energy, you're bonded to a situation, or they're in devil energy, but they're going to come back your way. You're going to be in hermit energy, soul searching, solitude. King of Pentacles, it could be a King of Pentacles that come back, but King of Pentacles also means abundant security. To feel secure, you're going to use your power, tools, and skills to take a gamble or think about investing in this individual that's going to come back from your past, and you're going to make a judgment call whether you're going to go for it or not. Thanks.